one.
When the microbit is shaken, show the LED image until exit. Well, let's do it just for a couple of seconds. Okay, shake it. A couple of seconds.
Awesome.
QED.
As they say. Thank you very much.
This is called the Internet of Things. Who's heard of the Internet of Things? Okay, great. Pretty much everybody. It's a phenomenon. It's not just hype, it's real. So what we have here is opportunity. There are challenges here as well as threats. The challenge is for governments to generate the right skills out of their education system to have a workforce to be part of that. So if the microbit's about learning to code, for example, programming an individual computer, the Internet of Things is actually about collections of devices communicating with each other. Bluetooth is regarded as one of the key enablers of the IoT, so it's definitely worth teaching children about. But creating systems of interacting devices is what the Internet of Things is about. So coding plus communications technologies, that's the sweet spot. That's what positions the young people of this day to be part of the Internet of Things, working in it and actually creating it. Start. And what you're seeing now is accelerometer data being streamed over Bluetooth, shaken up and down, it's very exciting, and graphed. We could do things like experiment with pendulums and circular motion and actually visualize what the data looks like. So, smartphone application, it's sending what we call events, which are like commands, over Bluetooth to the microbit that's electrically connected to the motors in the vehicle. And each of those commands is just a number, but there's a different number for touching one of the pads or releasing it. And then the code that I put on the microbit is responding to that, and it's driving the thing around. So controlling other machines, that's the fundamental of this Internet of Things idea. I need to harness the power of your imaginations now, okay? So you need to imagine that I'm in a museum, I've got the museum's application on my tablet or smartphone, and I'm about to walk into the first room. Now over here you can actually see the key exhibits from the museum. We have a wonderful Tyrannosaurus Rex, and we have a very rare fossil. There's actually only got 2 exhibits in this whole museum. Positioned by each of the 2 exhibits are Bluetooth beacons, each of which will, when I switch them on, broadcast unique code. So I walk into the dinosaur room, and if I start my microbit advertising or broadcasting, my application should tell me, hey, you're buying the incredibly exciting Tyrannosaurus Rex. Here's some information. Did you know they had very big teeth? Did you know they were quite scary? So I'm learning. It's enriching my experience of the museum. I walk further on. I'm about to... Are you picturing this? Are you with me? Yeah? I hope so. I'm about to walk into the next room with the world-famous fossil collection, and I walk into range of the next beacon, which is positioned by their primary fossil exhibit, and before our very eyes. So just by being in proximity with something that's broadcasting a code over Bluetooth, you get given some information. Google have a whole project called the Physical Web. It's about making it easy to interact with the physical world. It's all based around Bluetooth beacons, and you can make beacons out of your microbit. Why wouldn't you? I've mentioned the internet a lot. I keep talking about the Internet of Things, but in fact I haven't really looked at the internet itself. Now you can create your own Bluetooth internet gateway from a Raspberry Pi using code that my organisation, the Bluetooth SIG, our website is bluetooth.com by the way, have provided. You can download it free of charge, install it on your Raspberry Pi, and then you can start using your microbit from the internet or send data from your microbit to a web page. And I'll show you a quick video of that in place. This is actually a recording of my computer screen you're about to see. So everything you're seeing there is on my desktop computer. I've got my camera plugged in there. It's looking better than it is today. But as you can see, I've got a Raspberry Pi on my desk. I've got a microbit there, and the microbit is connected to an LED. I have a web browser open, and the Raspberry Pi itself The Raspberry Pi itself is running a web server, so the browser can talk to it, and then the web server will do some Bluetooth things for me. You'll see. The net of it is that I can do Bluetooth things from a web browser. The two are joined. Let's see if I can make this play. It's very short. So here we go. The Raspberry Pi just discovered all the Bluetooth devices in range. I've selected the microbit. I'm connecting to it. So the microbit responded with letter C. It's now connected. These are all the services I mentioned. What I'm seeing there is accelerometer data. I haven't been drinking. I don't know why it's shaking like that. It's some strange video playback thing. Honestly, that's what it is. It's not me. I need a drink. No. I'm going to send a friendly message to the display here from my web browser. So watch the microbit in a minute. See, hello, watch the microbit. There we go. So I've got web technologies and Bluetooth devices working together. Again, pure Internet of Things. I can set patterns as well on the display. And again, the Raspberry Pi stuff is free software from Bluetooth.com. What else am I going to do? I'm going to switch the light on. Watch the LED. So think about that. I've just switched something on. I could be anywhere in the world. I did it with my web browser. It so happens all those things are on my desk at home, but that didn't have to be the case. But where Bluetooth is concerned, really the best two options to consider are PXT, the Microsoft tool, is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Very easy to use, but also very powerful. And sometimes when something's easy, it's because it's stopping you do hard stuff. Not the case with PXT. You can do anything with Bluetooth on PXT and much more besides. It's a really good tool. The other tool for Bluetooth work really is C++. And last but not least, Bluetooth.com, lots of things there as well, including the gateway for Raspberry Pi that I mentioned earlier on. So, I hope I've painted a picture of what's going to happen in the world over the next few years. The Internet of Things is coming, it's starting now. That's the world that youngsters, the 12-year-olds of today, are going to enter when they leave school. And they're going to have the opportunity not just to benefit from that, but to form it. Okay? But education, of course, is the key for that happening. Oh, a question. That's exciting.
When are we going to start to see Bluetooth 5 devices on?
I think there are also, depends on my devices. Right, for everybody else, the microbit runs Bluetooth version 4. A few weeks ago, literally, I didn't plant, we don't know each other, do we? What a great question. A few weeks ago we released Bluetooth version 5. When I say release, it's another 100 pages to the specification, right? So now manufacturers have to implement, and then the capabilities of Bluetooth 5 end up in products, and then you get to experience them in your own lives. So there are already modules on the market, so I think it's a matter of months. Most of the primary manufacturers are actually involved in the process of making specification extensions, if you like. So later this year, I would predict. By the way, the range will be 4 times more than it is today. I've measured 400 meters between a microbit and my 3-year-old Android smartphone. Okay, 400 meters, and we're quadrupling that range. That's really significant. Also doubling the data rates to 2 megabits per second, which is actually very fast for this type of communications technology. And for beacons, right now they can only broadcast small amounts of data at a time, like a number. And we use that to determine that we're behind the Tyrannosaurus Rex. In Bluetooth 5, you can broadcast 8 times more information. So things like a vending machine can say, I'm here on this vending machine. This is my stock level. I've made this many sales today. My internal temperature is this, and I need some maintenance, all in one go. So in terms of things, declaring useful information about themselves in the environment, that's a big step forward, and you'll see what I would call Generation 2 Bluetooth beacons coming as a consequence. That was awesome. Anybody else? Don't be shy. Or be shy but ask a question. I don't mind. Shyness is okay. It's looking like a no. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming. Really appreciate it. Thank you.